that Bobby Wine had political ambition, but his music was kind of changing direction. People are like, what is wrong with this guy? What is he singing? You know.
Honestly, twaite tukisubira busubizi. Nenga guy ye yali yateka the indicators. Yali atulaga.
But me, I think Bobby Wine yekenyini yali tamanye nti he was going to be a member of parliament. I think like
yali ndoza jakutandikira nga mu chairman yawo agamba bino bagenda kwesimbawo tutandikire oba councillor kale naye ndoza yamulukira ekintu namugamba lumba parliament
ne batandika
okumunatano Oktoba waliwo nati busabala kumasiptuna geni dono sarafigade
bana nazirabye
anti mwana lwawo speciosa waliwo na busabala dono sarafigade mbo tuvayo twakagende kavumba nganya November kwi wakagana nakanyiga nakayogera nakafunisani.
Speaking of Bobby Wine, twalaba echali mu parliament about a week ago ba MPs wabatabuka ne bakasuka ekikonde. So Rebecca Kadaga ayagala basasule ebintu bye bamenya and the MPs are like, we are not paying anything. We are not paying anything.
Chogamba batoto bamenye ebintu awakambo batoto ebagule ebintu awaka Kadaga
because they want to punish them so that they don't do the same thing next time.
Na chibaba wa weeks satu waliwo na what punishment is that?
The MPs insist that the guys that carried them out of parliament, the security agents, are the people that broke the microphone stands and everything else. It wasn't them.
That's a tough one. Kubanga everything chiri ku camera. Oliyomolaba ani yasikayo omuzindalo ani yali aguhuba.
Well, speaking about everything being on camera, I mean, we saw Katumba clearly punching Zake, and then he said, no, I just warned him, I didn't beat him. So, what are we talking about?
Wakazeke kurogwe musugunyiza okutama ngozi jamumbera in the evening rush.
It is that time of the day where you share with us what it is that has annoyed you on WhatsApp on 0792102102, on Facebook where we are actually live, or you can tweet us at Galaxy FM UG, and you can even follow us on Instagram on Galaxy FM 1002.
Yeah, umuzokunyiza zo msajja mkulu mwana gulikuba neiba waffe waliwonna
abewaka
yeah omanyingirije bambala mwana waliwonna
abakazi
agenda mwana nava wali mu kinabiro ataddeko akantu kakwata
munabira mu compound nga babala
wali mu kinabiro tulina buli omwana alina akakufulu tugabana kufulu ekinabiro kimu bantu babiri yabo osangayo olinga olinamu
emizigo giri 10 giri emeka
giri 10 ya 10 zigo 10 rooms
kwegamba jisimba okuva eri mpaka eri
yewe taweta mwalo woita mbukolido nogukoguli ya nenga kulaine mukulike 3 nele 3 wali yene ebiri
wali tunulira kulike je tunulira
newa jileri walako ya
atemuli bubimu
mwana bambala obugo obudo mutu mumbera kwa no plim
you that has a wife at home, why would you be looking at your neighbor?
Nyine mwali
mbambala obubi
mbambala obusubalaza mwali ompologoma mwana mukinabiro kati mpuya njanyombera wali mudirisa ngandaba kukinabiro wali wonna.
What are we talking about? Bambala chi
ngomazo kunawa baina bulesu tegedo
tebaina taweyo
boteka kumubiri ne bugwako ne bongero kujayo fugai mwana nebetala tala bwagero itawo ngalo fukamiza selito jwasuzota mwana nolaba ku.
Wait, your neighbors kneel down when they are greeting you?
Abachala baganda.
Do you call me you think they don't have manners like you?
No, it's not about having
manners. But why not pisa naye wavili bulindi bali baganda nsula mbaganda
linda ko ngamva kunaba
nolawo
and then nefukamira
lito jogo yinzo kuloza mbwa abakazi kibafukamiza mpisa abakazi bagala ku kubanga kunaba wesibya kalesu kakwatide ku mubiri bwe kati bosanga lito jo nofukamira.
Well, how am I supposed to know? I've never been
abasajja mu
chetaga nkube ekifaananyi kimu
abasajja banja baine emmotoka awo oba gwe kalina
tuliwo
ono naye motoka ye ya kitundu
owaye motoka wewaabwe gye bali abakazi bayinza okuba nga ekibafukamiza
yawaliwo motoka bbiri
motoka gyezibafukamiza litojjo
not that
omukazi ajja
respect
omanyi nange mwana wali mbabuuza naye mwana waliwo nayo olaba nogana
kikyonjagaza
ate mwana akutunula amaaso ng'akubuuza litojjo ensulayo okomuula wanugaena
ng'ogenda chokola
njagala kisinga omuntu
ow'empologoma n'agattamu.
I know like only 2 of my neighbors, of which one of them now moved. So I don't know.
naye naawe olabako nogamba
No, because
ewaabwe tebanaabira wabweru.
you can't see what is happening in the other person's apartment. So there's no way you're going to see what happens in their house.
bwetwatogera apartment zisigaze waliyo enyumanoyo muno
Oyogedde ku muzimu.
gamba nyumba gamba nyumba nina nyumba yange naye apartment bigamba oli muno bwe mwejjako ebyekiweewo
nze sirina apartment mpozi bwemba nga ngenza okukyala gyenjadde gye bwazibidde.
Very you're spoiled. What has angered you today though, Mary? Apart from
gye bakubonyaawonyereze omwana bwensulayo otali wenge omwana otitujja amandaba buli akakuni weru nkawulira nerahikirira
ziwere esaawa ennyanga olinawo oli mbuga ate ovaawo
Osulayo?
ndaba nnono
ngani n'omwenda I have the driving seat is there, even the keys in my shot. Alumaloku.
olumala okulya gy'olidde.
Shout outs to you that is gearing up for the long weekend. Oh, yo, we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Encha wali omwana ne gumu.
Kati omanye
waliyo ne kavumba mwana wali
omanye embute eziva mulongo weekend. Omanye nze mpasaasidde banaye mugule kondomu kubanga
wagula kondomu olina toto
sikulimba
bewagote wazigula
nze kankubulire mu biseera byange biri nga
zibotoka enkya neggulo nozigula atadde mu bodaboda oluba okujjayo ziri zigundi zisaka mazuki zisokosugi wagenda okuwulira mwana biwemanyo kibamu ng'olemerayo paka obujamani we bujjira
2010
ani avaayo.
That's what?
Yeah,
What's
no,
your name?
wait. You don't know Luganda at all.
I do.
So what?
Njagala njogera Luganda all through.
No, njagala ndire mwerinnya lye kikawaliye gwani.
This guy's too much. You wanna give me a Uganda name?
No.
Uganda name.
Yeah, your Luganda name.
I don't have a Luganda name.
What is your clan name?
Her name is Gashumba.
Gashumba.
Ayo nyalu. Ayo Rwandese.
She's Ugandan.
Ayo Rwandese.
She's Ugandan.
She's Ugandan.
She's
One
Ugandan.
name like a...
She's
Her
Ugandan.
name is Sheilah Gashumba. What else do you want?
Please, don't be on me. I'm asking, please.
Because you're over on her.
I want to be on her because she's...
So I'm
Yes, I want to be on her.
Don't over be on her. You're asking her about her nationality.
Can I be on? Call me and I be on
You can never be on me.
Do you want to be racist right now? Serious life. Wama, we are live on Facebook.
You are all
That is
on me.
our Facebook page, Galaxy FM 100.3, and you can even tweet us at Galaxy FM UG. Exactly 23 minutes or 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
Akazindalo in the evening rush. Give us your mind, your idea. Let's work together on the topic of the day. Wano Kukazindalo, the mic in the evening rush.
Now, there is a woman that was complaining a while ago to us. Apparently, she got married a couple of weeks ago and she invited one of our musicians, a female musician. This musician showed up dressed to kill and everyone stopped looking at the Mugole and everyone was looking at the musician. The musician literally stole all the shine, the glam
from the
mugole to herself. Apparently, yali ayambadde nga asinze n'omugole okunyuma, and she was very mad. She didn't want that to happen to her on her wedding day.
Yeah.
So we want to know, do you actually think the same? Do you think these musicians that are invited to perform at weddings show up dressed to kill and to outdo the mugoles, or should there be something like a dress code for these musicians when they are invited to weddings?
Obo yagala dress code omugambirawo omugamba hello Irene Nambiru oja kujoyimbe ku kwanjula kwange naye mbamanyi mujja ne mwambalanga mwe bagenda okuwasa oba mwagala kubba bakazi babba bannamwe simanyi naye anyway toyambala ng'embaga eyiyo ojja kuyimba yes no one should compete with
mwenga abayimbi wali ne mwambala nga munyume bali babagambeko mbu temwambala ne munyuma omukolo tekuba gugwa lonchera iyo baki mwambala mwe ne munyuma.
My friend Sylvia Namutemi was getting married. She invited Judith Hard. She's her friend. Judith Hard came.
She's also Sheilah's friend.
Like, she was dressed like a mugole in a very long gown like this. She even changed for the reception. I was like, no.
Why I say
at someone's wedding, you don't do that.
She has the process.
But me, if I don't want any of that nonsense at my wedding, I'm not going to invite no musician.
No,
you people have dramatized these weddings too much. That is why people are dressing too much.
But I mean, like, I feel like, you know, it's your wedding year, but if you're paying an artist okujo kuyimba racho bero yagalate aberenga tanyumye, you know, that's her business. I mean, that she's singing as a business. So I know kuberanga nyumye. And remember, those people have shows different places the same day. You know, she's not gonna come just because it's your wedding, and she's there not to just not to only entertain the bride, the
guests.
But just everyone. Kachobero yagala yambale. Baba at least ayambade shorts, you know.
No, Sheila, no.
Seriously.
These women.
Indako, tuyagala short lwakuba sindi yalugwamu. Yali maso gakawakaji gunda kutaka wajimu.
Naye obuzibu bwana abayimbi bwe balina. Bo bagenda ogula engoye ze bagenda okuyimbiramu nga ku mikolo gino kwanjula. They go to the stores that sell bridal outfits.
Because
that's where
she wants to fit into the whole event.
Okay, so if all of us, all the invited guests dress like that,
the
Sheila.
problem is that most musicians, especially in this country, have a very good taste.
They're trying, yeah.
So it is going to be very hard for a musician to show up looking for. They are going to be smart. So it is your duty as a bride
I mean, if you
to
don't
look
want,
very nice.
like you mentioned Judith Hard, I mean, she looks good every day of her life. What
But
makes you
changing at
think?
someone's wedding was not a good idea.
No, because the first thing I remember that I wasn't at the wedding, but what I saw was they had the first, I think, like the
Someone
whole
that is
Indian
invited.
and other people were wearing. I saw some people in kanzus like Navio first, and then I saw Judith had actually had the whole Nigerian wrap. Respecting that, I think they had some culture thing going on before the reception. Why do you want her to?
You
just
don't change clothes at someone's wedding.
Put him.
It is not your mukolo. It is
Are
the
you
mukolo.
a
But there are other people
Put him.
who
Are you a
change.
fashion minister?
Shut
Why
up.
don't you fukla?
You don't even have money for a wedding.
No, put him. Wedding is nothing. Life is something. I have life.
Poor man's proverbs.
Poor man's
Poor man's proverbs.
Are you married?
These are the
Are you
men.
wedded?
These
Are
are
you
the
wedded?
men.
Are you wedded?
He's not. He doesn't.
These are the men that say, me, I want to have a relationship but I don't want to get married. Would you actually date a man that doesn't want to get married eventually, like just to be there, relationship, have kids and that's it?
You know.
Well,
Well, what?
honestly, like I personally, I just want to take a picture of a very beautiful girl
I know.
for Instagram, and maybe in Greece or where. But all these old vows and all that stuff, I'm not thinking about that right now. So if I get someone, it's just us to enjoy each other, enjoy life.
I Sheilah Gashumba, you are well.
Because life has never been serious. I mean, if you date someone and you meet them today and you're already thinking about marriage, you're literally probably thinking about taking over his wealth or what. I mean, when you're young, that's why, by the way, men leave women very fast.
Educate them.
Serious.
Educate them. Educate them. Sheilah Gashumba, you are very my pride.
The little star is telling you to lose and now don't be too serious with men.
You know, men get bored sure, just like women get bored. Okay, I don't know much movies and everything. Asking me but if you meet someone, I personally like if I meet someone, let's enjoy the finest things in life. I get to know you.
You get to know me.
Yeah, all that takes time. Probably 4 years, 5 years. Yeah.
But
And
this
then-
one, they want 1 month.
Sheila,
You talk
it
about
has a
the
lot to
wedding.
do with age.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect you to be thinking about settling. Sawa zino
That's
boyagala
what
mbaga.
I'm saying.
Nyiza
Remember
nokugamba,
actually
you know, I would call you and say, Sheila, by the way, wake up. I saw you
remember-
posting something on Instagram. I hope it's not true. As in, I would say, no. No, I am just giving it as
No,
an
what I posted, I
example.
explained
No,
to you.
I am giving it to you as an example. If you posted something that insinuates
Yeah.
that you would be said, Sheila, what do you want to tell me? Because I wasn't even going there.
Honestly, listen. Meeting someone today doesn't mean you're gonna settle with them. Only time reveals who this kind of person is. You know, like I said, and
You are
like you
welcome.
said, why would I be thinking about settling? I'm not. I'm thinking about buying me a nice car, taking me to dinner, taking me shopping. You know, as we're just and yeah. And you're settling with me.
Sheilah Gashumba,
honestly,
I'm very, very happy with you.
honestly,
Those are all of your fingers.
you know, for me, what I think is that weddings are overrated.
Yeah.
Today people do private parties. You can even make your own private party. Why? Actually, if I got married not tomorrow, I mean after some time, I want a very private wedding. Probably somewhere with like a few
With a
people,
judge,
maybe 50
family
people.
and
Yes,
friends.
family and friends, and that's it. Most people these days get married because ayagala kulumya oli yali alowooza tasobola kufuna musajja ono just ayagala kakasa abalala ba Instagram.
Okitegera.
And, you know, I've always had an issue with my mother. Every time these conversations come up and she's like, oh, I will invite so and so. I'm like, Mommy, it's my wedding, so all your friends are not coming.
Okay,
And
let me
she's
tell
like,
you.
Why are you getting married? Then I'm like,
Let me break it down for
me.
you. Unfortunately, mukwano gwange kanchikuulire kati kireme kukulumya nga kituuseewo embaga eba y'abazadde. Yes, that's how it is. Era bajja kuyita buli omu gwe baagala
Omuzadde gwe balya.
ate tojja kwata amasimu mbaata gwe.
Honestly, I wouldn't. Matter of fact, if you can't afford a ticket to where the wedding destination is going to be,
Don't go.
see you next time. And for some, I know the tradition here is Kwanjula, Kuchala. I would just want something simple, like we get to know each other. I don't know if they call it Kuchala, but this is the whole thing of Kwanjula. Later matoke, later what? I actually had mbuno. I had those bibos can even be empty just for
No,
show.
they put onions and green pepper.
Imagine, and you bring
carrots.
uno 100
100.
Wasting my time? No, I don't want that. Let's meet a small congregation, maybe dinner, something simple.
Sheilah Gashumba.
It's never complicated.
Sheilah.
You know why? At the end of the day, you're gonna be two alone in the house.
Exactly.
Whoever you're inviting here, Kwanjula. Era bajja nakwogera ku emmere teyamaze oba omugole
Bamala okunywa omwenge bakuvume.
Aye omugole teyanyumye.
wali kabuzeewo.
When you were growing up, did you actually want to be like in the media, TV, cameras, lights?
No, actually.
Eh.
Yeah, I never did want. It's just that when I went to Taiba Junior, for some reason the headmistress always picked on me to be an MC, and I used to be like, I don't even know what to do. Like on valedictories, I think that's speech days, sports days, they always picked on me. Like even when they were what's happening with my English? Exhibitions, yeah. They'll always be like, Sheila, paint something, and I'm like, come on, I can't paint. Sheila, it's time to dance. Be at the front, be the leader. So I feel like it's people who are around me who probably saw that before I saw it. But then when I started being into the whole TV career, I feel like my character fits in.
If you weren't on
Can you
TV,
dance?
what would you
Yeah,
be doing?
come on.
She's a very good dancer. Don't even try.
I see her on the TV. Just there. I want to see you
She
dancing.
can dance.
I'm also a
If
dancer.
you weren't on TV, what would Sheilah Gashumba be doing?
I would be focusing more on my business, maybe having a very big store, which I'm doing soon. And yeah,
A store.
I would be like
What exactly
100%
is it going to be about?
clothes, shoes,
Shoes,
hair,
bags.
bags, anything for slay queens, yeah. Makeup, all that kind of stuff. So probably I would be 100%
A
business woman because I already do that, but it's 50 TV 50.
You are only 21. How is it hard to be very young and in the limelight?
Well, I think I grew up too fast. I'm always around people older than me, so sometimes I forget my age. And I've been around so many circumstances, you know, stories here, there. So, you know, life had to teach me a few things the hard way. And yeah, it's not that bad anyway.
Who foots Sheilah Gashumba's bills? Is it Sheilah or Daddy?
Now it's Sheilah.
Oh,
Yeah.
before it was Daddy.
Before it was Daddy. Of course we grow. Like I was even telling him the other day when I was going to have a trip. And I was like, honestly, if I start asking you for air ticket, I'll just be selfish. Because I make this money. I'll just be selfish. Like, he invested a lot in me. So if I have like maybe, you know, a couple of dollars in my bag, and then I'm like, oh Daddy, can I have pocket change? Like, little, no. So now it's everything is Sheilah.
You still live with your daddy?
Yeah.
When do you hope to move out of your daddy's house, start your own life?
Not planning.
Not planning. Anytime soon.
No.
You are the only child from your father?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Blim. The yes.
Because
it shows that it's others.
You have siblings?
Yeah.
Hey.
My mom's.
Hey.
Yeah.
But you grew up with your father?
Yeah.
Are there things you wish, Nogamba, I think this, I should not be talking to Daddy and I should be talking to Mommy, but she's not here now.
No,
I'm
actually way close to my mom. People don't even know. We
Hey.
text every 1 hour.
Oh, nice.
So what is supposed to be discussed with my mom is my mom. What is supposed to be discussed with my dad is literally my dad. And they're good friends. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So
A
I know
couple of times we've heard that Sheilah is a virgin.
Blim.
It's not actually true.
but you guys can't be
Blim.
wanting to know what's in my pants.
Wakambe okubuuza ekibuuzo kibi. Okubuuza mw'ebibuuzo byonna otanabuuza. I have my questions.
No, that's it. We're asking if she's a virgin, then we can move on to you.
Yeah. Answer us. Do you have?
I always get that question. I'll prefer another question. You know why? Because if I say yes, you'll be like, Limba. If you say Sheilah,
No,
you
they'll
know
start
Sheilah.
judging you because
Yeah, so just know, as long as I don't show out I don't show to people that I'm dating someone, then that's it. Just see me as Sheilah. What I show you is what you should ask. What I don't show,
yeah. Check out nice shit.
no, but you can ask me today because I'm here now. But yeah,
Is Sheilah dating?
it's what?
Is Sheilah dating?
Sheilah,
Because I know.
Sheilah, this is your message. You have to answer all the questions. Don't ask us questions. We ask you and then you ask us. Man, you ask we. We do operation.
Do you want people to know if you're dating or not?
No, I wouldn't want people because that's my private life. I'm not saying I am and I'm not saying I'm not, but that's my private life. Honestly, like I always tell people, the many problems, I think one of the biggest problems people in the limelight do is to mix their love life with their intimate life. Like I know, like you as well. I'm sure you don't put it all over. Look at Buswata. So you guys are my big sisters now. I'm learning from you. So yeah, I'm just know I'm happy. I'm happy.
Which is good.
Which is good. Because if I say I'm single, they'll say Sheilah Gashumba ya diva. If I say I'm dating, they'll be like, who is that man?
I ask my question.
Ask.
Have you ever eaten salawan?
What's that?
You don't know salawan?
She wouldn't know Salawa, no.
Okay, salawan no. Chechenda.
Wakansubiza emyaka ibiri.
The throat of a cow. They put it on the sikiri in the evening. When you come, you say cut here, and then cut here, and then you walk when you are. Do you eat salawan?
She doesn't know.
What about Oboro?
No, listen.
Tori Oboro. Hey, wow, Kato Mubuza Yubuzo Choro.
I want to see the cat out.
Do you smoke?
No, I don't smoke. Fortunately,
do you drink
unfortunately,
alcohol?
no, I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke.
You don't.
Do I look like
Tito,
I
you're
do?
just too stupid.
Yo, mpaku sente. These days, at the AfriCell brand ambassador, Coke Studio influencer.
We're eating the money together. Don't say-
No, we are eating the Coca-Cola money together. But AfriCell, what did they base on to pick you as an ambassador?
You know, like they say, numbers don't lie. So literally the followers, and then with social media now, you can see the insights, like the age bracket of people who are following you. So they needed the kind of age bracket that follows me on, and hey, they have like amazing packages out there.
Mtoto anikahasa you one.
No, not your mbuzi so yeah,
So there's so many kids out there who want the kind of, I won't say life, but the kind of career you have. Yeah. Believe it or not, when you're in the media or when you're in the limelight or when you're a public figure, you're a role model. You don't ask for it, but it comes to you. If I want to be the Sheilah Gashumba of 5 years from now, what should I do? Are you a hard worker or you just chill and things come to you?
Okay, I do not chill, but I respect timing. If it's time for me to rest, I do rest. A couple of years ago, my dad used to have issues with me saying, Sheila, you should be waking up 8, 9, and I'm like, no. Thank God, like last week I was in China and I realized Chinese only wake up at 11 a.m. to work, and by 7 they're done. So what I make sure I do, if I'm awake, it's time to get that money. If I'm sleeping, no phone calls, nothing. So if you want to be always respect time though, because if you're not resting enough, then you won't be productive.
Do you flute?
I'm the most peaceful sleeper ever. Now anyway, if you want I'm not gonna say if you want to be like Sheilah Gashumba, but if you want to have more of that career path, just be a listener, respect your parents. They always have the best interest for you. And one thing is read, travel if you can, because every time you travel you always learn something new.
I've seen so many people on Facebook especially asking, when is this girl going to university?
That's a good question. But then, why do Ugandans always want to plan for someone else? You know, I went to, the last time I was in school, I was in year 12. Most people don't even know that. And I took a gap year. You know why? 1 minute I wanted to be a lawyer. 1 minute I wanted to do TV. Next minute I wanted to do communication. And every time I grow, time always shows me a better, way of how I should be. Maybe gives me more, life gives me a bigger insight of my abilities. So I feel like I'm still in self-discovery. Universities are there, they're not going anywhere. And I still have contracts here with
and
a
you're
couple.
still young.
Yes.
And you have
baby.
and let's just say the things abantu bebatwala mu somero kusoma, most of them you have a career, and that's what takes people to school, and you have the spillover, the ambassador gigs, the fashion gigs. That's what takes people to school.
Right now, if I go to school, which I'm planning to do soon, maybe next year, I just want to to do something to improve on what I already know. Like a few years ago, 2 years ago, I was in Cape Town at the biggest media school there, Cityversity, but I was improving on my TV skills. Then I would want to do something, maybe different stuff, communication, PR. Now we're doing, endorsements, online endorsements, working with things like Coca-Cola. So I'd love to do something with digital marketing. So I don't want to go to school to just do a degree and put it at my dad's house and do a graduation party. I want to improve on, because now I was even thinking the other day, why wouldn't I do a fashion business course? Because I'm doing business, but then, with life,
you have a very amazing sense of style, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
Every time I see Sheila, she's dressed very, very nice.
You remember that BET dress?
Yeah.
Girl.
Thank you. Shout out to Kaskasazi. But today, come on, I'm here with top, shorts.
Are there times you leave your house and your dad is like, Sheila, go camping you?
Dayo choose. So many times.
Are you serious? No, you're gonna
okay, Before, yeah, like stuff like if you're going to a burial, he's like, don't wear jeans, and I'm like, really? Yeah, so yeah, but not too much. But he has issues with the makeup.
He has issues with makeup. He doesn't want you to wear makeup.
A lot of it, because you know, makeup artists sometimes go beyond and like, no, this is too much. But I don't want you using this makeup artist again.
Do you feel like he over interferes in your life?
I feel like he only interferes when it's time for him to
interfere. As
that is when it's time to be daddy.
Actually, if you don't make something his business, he won't be about it.
Omuzogunyiza kugwe Sheilah Gashumba kwekudano noneragira konze. Last time I was in China, last time I went to Cape Town.
This is what you're going to do.
Why are you
You're also going to tell her yesterday.
Wait, nange kankuliremu. Naladeko kumayanja, nemvayo nembonga kubaboya bange, nengendako ku natete, kati ndi wano, nange kankuliragireko.
Apparently, there is a time you wanted to be a musician. Is that true?
Not that. I didn't want to.
Sheilah, if you sang,
I think my dad,
stage.
Kala, you'll be so amused. Yeah, but
so
not for today.
I actually wanted to be a musician.
I didn't want to. Like I told you when I was in school, I was on leading. Honestly, ask anyone from Taibao, Kaboja. Like I used to be the one to
Magita Kaboja, so se Kaboja.
It depends on where you grew up from.
Yeah, so
And
I think like really my dad just had like money to be like, you know, go. He was friends with Washington. That time Washington was still staying with Reddy and Weasel, Netherlands. So I went to their house. I think we made some payments, but that was it. It was a story that never happened, but yeah.
For you, who are your most talented 5 Ugandan musicians?
Wiki Bender. I wish I could stop there. Honestly, like, you know, like one thing about life, if someone asks you a question, the first answer, if
is usually the answer.
If the rest, there are so many talented. Bebe Cool is doing amazing. You know, I love that he doesn't give up. Every time he tries to do, you know, something new, great music, he never takes anything for granted, and that's what.
But she does a lot of research.
Yeah,
Sheilah, don't interrupt
so
her.
Bebe Cool, Wiki Bender is doing great.
Any females?
Everywhere.
White is doing good. Yeah, I like her vibe. I think Shiba, you know, she tries to, you know, she's doing great. Fashion, dancing, energy,
music, singing.
Is there anyone from here or from anywhere around the world that you look at and be like, this person inspires me, I want to be like them?
Rihanna, come on.
Rihanna, why?
Every single day of my life. When you look at her, like her music and then all these endorsements, now she has a makeup line, you know, that's like when I see her and I literally see myself.
You see yourself through her.
Yes.
Nice.
I love Bonang. When you look at her TV skills, from her TV, launching a book, A to B,
a reality TV show.
Yeah, reality TV show, lingerie line, like all that kind of stuff. I feel like us.
Wegomboto muntu atalina mwana waliona kuba mwana kariana tikalina tuto wade
talk about it. I told you I'm here to enjoy life.
I know.
It's just stress.
Zari recently had trouble with her baby daddy. She took down all the pictures she had posted on Instagram of them too. What are your thoughts about couples that you know, show off each other on social media? Do you think it's a good idea?
You know, one thing about love, like you said, it takes you
mad.
If you're in love, you want to do anything.
Yeah,
you can't blame her to a certain extent. People are different, you know, emotionally, physically. People are different, and I think Zari really loves to be loved, and she's a beautiful lady. So why not flaunt it? I mean, if the guy is okay with it and she's okay with it, but then taking off pictures, I don't know, maybe that's what she wants. It's her life anyway.
Do you and your daddy have relationship talk like abasaja, chino, bwiti, mwana wange, omusajja bwati?
No, actually, no. All he just says like, take your time. There's
Find
no
the right
rush.
person.
Yeah, you can't be getting married at 21, 20, 23. Get to know someone. People change. That's his main word. People change.
They do. He's right.
People change. Today you're with someone, they'll show you, and it doesn't even mean like it's 1 year, 2 years, even after 10
15 years.
Someone will bring their clothes out to you and you're like, whoa.
I know.
Yeah.
Who are you?
True.
Sheilah,
yes.
you with your dad, why don't you say bye-bye Nengo so sibula kaziwo. Kwa mwana mpuli ulinga niragira kwa mwana. Yeah, my dad.
They're asking me what
This is a very last question.
people need to understand.
When you hang like with your friends,
Yeah.
no daye waka a bit late. Ayomba.
No. As in, I've grown over the years. Like, oh, Sheila, he would pick me up, but now I've grown.
You take yourself back home.
Yeah, I leave the house anytime. I leave the house without him. Before, we used to be in the car together. Everything like drop me, Sheila, or I'm having lunch here, then he'll come pick me up, take me somewhere else. But now, like, come on, he didn't drop
That
me
is
here.
big girl now.
Yeah, but of course I can't come back in the morning. You respect someone. You know, if you love someone, you respect them.
Yeah,
the things
true.
I can't do because he's not asking. I'll still have it at the back of my mind. So yeah.
This is my daddy's house, so I can't go back in the morning.
Even in relationships, hey, you know someone doesn't like this, why would you do it anyway?
I know. Do you want to send any regards?
No, thanks to everyone who was listening in. Pretty much that's it.
Toko-
Follow me on Instagram at Sheilah Gashumba.
But when you get now, you get
Twitter.
bebe to see with them.
Ani?
Bebe cool. See because it's your friend.
Now, as we go, what is one thing that we don't know about Sheilah Gashumba that we should know now?
I don't know, maybe.
Do you sit on the bed?
No, I don't.
When you go in the toilet, do you put the...
Black FM's Evening Crush with Prim, Little Joe, Mary Lusata, and Emma Napoleon.